Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another crypto video, and today we're taking a look at Orion Protocol and MTV, the hidden gem that I posted about a couple of days ago. So, starting with MTV, we are on KuCoin here, and before we get into the charts, I want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. Anything you do is on you, and you should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, we do have this ascending triangle forming here, which is a bullish pattern. So you can see we have these higher lows forming this support line over here. And we did have these two tops forming over here. We did have that wick to the 0.004 cents. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But if we are looking strictly on these two tops, then we are still within this ascending triangle, and we can see the price, what the price can actually do. Now let's jump into here. So what the price can do, it actually can go up like this, come down, and test these support areas and resistance areas. And once we get closer and closer to the apex, we can expect a breakout. Now, this is the breakout that I had right here. This is the breakout, and this is the target price of 0.0055 cents. Now, how did I come up with that, or how did I get to that conclusion? So you basically take a trend line and you start it from the top of the ascending triangle where the top was formed all the way to the bottom. And you take that and you place it anywhere on this line, on this resistance line of the triangle where it can break out. So it doesn't matter where it breaks out, because the price target will be the same, because it's a horizontal line. So it's not gonna matter where it breaks out. So wherever it breaks out, that's gonna be our price target. And yeah, this is a bullish pattern, guys. So that is potentially what we're looking at. So the dip didn't really affect MTV at all, like at all. And I'm trying to do more research on this video, on this project. So when I get new info, I'll be updating you on this channel, guys. Some of you already uh, bought in when I made that video, and I believe I made that video when the price was around this local bottom here. So this is 0.0019 cents. It went up all the way to 0.004 cents, which is 2x. So you could have potentially made 2x on that in these 2 days. Like, that just took 2 days for that to happen. So yeah, that's it. Let's now jump into the 4-hour chart. So jumping into the 4-hour chart, now we can see that this is just beautiful. The dip, it seems like the dip was never a thing on this in this crypto chart. So we're bouncing off nicely off this 20 EMA, broke down past it, broke down below the 55 EMA, tested. We made a double bottom right there, as you can see. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit just so you can see. We made a double bottom there, moved our way back up, and look at this, bouncing off the 20 EMAs like it's nothing. So we did peak out here at 0.004 cents, which is incredible. Now, I wasn't able to get into this crypto at 0.002 cents because I had some technical difficulties with my KuCoin, and now I have my order limit set somewhere around here. I can't exactly remember where, but I did set the order limit here because what I do expect is for us to fail to test this 20 EMA somewhere down the line in the next couple of days, fall back down below the 55 EMA, or at least retest the 50 EMA, which would be a good buying opportunity. Now, as you can see, we haven't dropped anywhere below this trend line so far, so I think that is what's on the cards as well, because we are going to test it at some point. And after an impulsive move like this, we should definitely see a bit of correction, because the volume kicked in like crazy after I made that video. It was really crazy, guys. So you're lucky if you got into that trade and sold off at the top somewhere, and bought in back at the bottom. but I still didn't manage to buy into this crypto. I have my buy order set. So yeah, guys, this is just a start for this cryptocurrency, and it's going to be amazing. If you haven't seen my review of that project, then definitely make sure to check it out. I'll have a link in the description. But now, yeah, what I can see happening right now is us consolidating for a bit around this price. The EMAs are gonna keep on going, just straighten out a bit. The 55 EMA is gonna kind of straighten out a bit because the price is gonna consolidate for a bit, and we don't seem to have any bullish bearish crosses coming in anytime soon on the 4-hour chart. As you can see here, we had this retest and that just sent the price up parabolic. So yeah, I don't know, guys. This looks like a good project to me. If you have bought in, like I said, at the dip here, then that would have been a great way to make an extra buck or two. So yeah, overall bullish on this crypto. In general, anywhere you buy, like you could have bought in at 0.004 cents, yeah? If this is a long-term hold, then it doesn't matter. So we still have our price target here at 0.056, which is the breakout from the ascending triangle. So that's going to take a couple of days to, or probably more than a week to play out. We'll see how that goes. If that gets invalidated, then we'll see what else is on the cards for this chart. But on the 4-hourly, looking very, very bullish. So yeah, guys, even if you bought in at the peaks, don't worry. This is a good project. Just hold on for a bit, and I'll give you other targets to sell off if you bought in the peak. But this is the next target for you. If you bought in here, then this is the next target for you. You sell off here, and then you buy back in somewhere around this area. So yeah, let's jump into Orion Protocol. So jumping into Orion Protocol now, I did say something that I was wrong about. Now, if we jump into Reddit here, so I did say that staking is going to be live after the mainnet launch, which is not, in fact, correct. I had a viewer tell me this in one of the comments below. So thank you for that. I can be wrong about something as well. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I'm just learning as much as you guys are. So this is exciting, and thank you. If you do hear me say something that's not true at all, then please point it out in the comments. I would love to be corrected if I'm mistaken. So yeah, staking won't be live on the 31st. That has been confirmed many times on Telegram, and which I presume is the Telegram of the Orion Protocol. Staking is not going to be online on launch day, and that isn't necessarily bad. Q2 is the timeline for staking, but that doesn't mean June. It may be earlier depending on the growth of the terminal. Volume on the terminal has to catch up with the token price for the APY to be lucrative. Adoption doesn't happen overnight, and volume will start out low when the public terminal launches. Enabling staking too early while the volume is too low might be detrimental to the growth of the project if the API isn't satisfactory with the launch day volume. So basically this says is the staking isn't going to be live on their terminal on the March 31st, but staking is live on KuCoin. That I do know, and it's something like 20% APY. So when staking launches on the Orion protocol, you can unstake your tokens from KuCoin and stake them over there. But you can stake your tokens right now on KuCoin. That I know for sure, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, jumping into the charts now. As I said, thank you for the comments. Thank you for all the good comments that you leave, guys, down below in the video. It really helps me out, makes me understand that I'm not doing this for no one, and people are getting something out of it, which is the main reason I do this. Now taking a look at Orion, so we did hit a couple of these levels that I left out for you guys, these buying opportunities. Now we did form a bottom here at 21.5. This is the EMA retest, as you can see on the daily. So if we go to the daily chart over here, that is the 20 EMA retest. Now, if Bitcoin bleeds a bit more and goes down further, we could see a retest of this 20 EMA, which would be perfectly healthy because we haven't done that in quite a while, guys. As you can see, this is the closest that we've been to an EMA retest. No, actually, wait a second. Yeah, that's the closest we've been to an EMA retest, and that was on March 15th. So yes, on the daily, we are looking to hit this EMA. If not, failing that, we are gonna uh, jump off from these uh, resistance levels and keep on going back up. Now let's jump in to the 4-hour chart once again. So as you can see, let me get these bad boys. So we did have this inverse head and shoulders pattern. So there's the head. This is the first shoulder, and this is the second shoulder. Now this is called the neckline. So this is a bullish pattern, and for it to be validated, the price had to break out of the neckline, and that's exactly what it did. We peaked out here at the 20, almost $30 over here, and then we went down. The EMA, look at this. This is a strong movement from the EMA. It's just pushing the price down, and we are actually looking to make this bearish cross, which would be bearish for short term on the Orion protocol coin or token. So this would be a good buying opportunity if the price does go back down, and we can actually see the retest of the 20 EMA if this bearish cross happens. Now, do I see that as a bad thing? Obviously, I don't want that to happen because I want to see the price go up. But I'm just saying, guys, that this peak right here could have been the peak before the mainnet, as unfortunate as that might sound. I don't want to feed you any lies, but this is something that I could see potentially, not 100%, obviously not financial advice, but this could have been the peak, which I don't think it is. We are still gonna get some FOMO kicking in. We are almost a week, more than a week, 25th, yeah, a week away from the mainnet launch, guys. So I think the price is gonna recover by that time. We haven't dropped that drastically like other cryptos have been, because some cryptos have corrected up to 30%, which is insane. But if we take a look at the price correction from the peak of this price to the bottom right here, so that's a 28% correction, which is all right. You know, it's a good correction. Nice retest. We dropped below the EMAs, and this is a fresh start for Orion, and we could see a leg up from here. Depends on what Bitcoin does. Still, we can see that it's getting rebought back in quickly. We formed this triple bottom here, which suggests that people are buying back in on the dips pretty quickly. So we did have this head and shoulders pattern here, guys. Worked out pretty good. We had that peak. Now we're in a downtrend, and I don't think that downtrend is going to last for a very long time. Now, if we manage to get to this all-time high price before the mainnet launch, then I would probably see us coming back even higher. Coming up, I mean, even higher. If we don't, then target this price to sell off before the 31st of March, if you're willing or looking to sell before the mainnet launch, and to buy back in after the mainnet launch sell off, which I'll be doing myself. So potentially target this as the top for the moment, guys. That is not what you want to hear. I know that is not what I want to hear, but I'm just bringing you the realistic views on this and what's possibly in store, because Bitcoin can correct further. It can go down all the way to $48,000 to retest that 55 EMA on the weekly chart, I believe. I'm not going to jump into Bitcoin right now because that would just drag out the video and it's already too long. But as you can see, we are a bit bearish on the 4-hour chart, and that's everything for Orion Protocol, guys. Like I said, if you see that I'm wrong, it's something, just point it out in the comment section below. That is what I want to hear, and thank you for all of your good comments praising the videos. Thank you very much, guys, for all the support. And yeah, if you want me to cover any other crypto videos, leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this video as well. If you found it useful, leave a like. See you in the next one.